The power of a word is unlimited. It is like a seed that once sown in the heart will sprout and bear fruit according to its nature. Welcome to the premiere of this channel. I'm your host, 𝐃𝐈𝐕𝐈𝐍𝐆, and today we are diving into a force more powerful than you ever imagined, unleashing the divine power of words. This isn't just a talk. It's a spark that can ignite your life or burn it down. Picture this. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 3, God spoke and said, "Let there be light." And voila, there was light. In verse 6, he said and spoke, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of waters, and let it divide waters from the waters." And that came to pass. And as you go through the history, as you read the whole chapter, whatever God said or spoke came into existence. Well, God commanded the world into existence. That's just evidence or proof that there's so much power in words. And one thing maybe you're not aware of is that your words and my words carry the same spark. Question is, what are you sowing with every sentence? What am I sowing with every sentence? I mean, think about it. Your word could shape your destiny. It could shape your life. I want you to listen to this. And I wrote it down in my notes. James chapter 3, verse 5, it says, "Likewise, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boast. Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark." What does this mean? A tiny spark can torch a whole forest. And your words, my words, are that spark. Small, but transformative. A single harsh word can ignite anger. A kind one can heal. What I took from this scripture, or what I understand or learned, is that it demands control. It demands control over our tongues, and we should not let our tongues run loose or wild, because in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, if I'm not mistaken, it warns us that words can also cause death. So we need to be careful with what we say. We need to start taming it, to start fires of faith, not destruction. We need to replace fear, doubts with faith-filled declarations. We need to start praying boldly for growth. Every word builds your mindset, so craft it to attract abundance. Whatever you've been telling yourself for the past years, telling yourself that you can't do it, start today and tell yourself that you can't do it. You think it is impossible. Start from today and think that it is possible, and not just think. Speak into existence. Speak life. Do not let words of discouragement to slow you down, or do not let any situation or circumstances in your life or that you may come across slow you down or make you believe or think that it is impossible. There's so much power in the words that you say or speak out loud. God said, let there be light, and there was light. So you need to start changing the way you speak, the way you talk. And I'm not talking about the way you articulate yourself, but by the way you see things. Stop with the negative self-talk and start speaking life. Success begins when you speak into being reality. The power is yours, the power is mine. Speak life starting today. Make a challenge with yourself for the next 30 days with God and see for yourself how powerful words are. Don't be discouraged. Don't let the devil discourage you or put you in fear or make you doubt, because he has witnessed the power. He was there when God said let there be light. He witnessed it. He saw that there's so much power in words. You can produce life, you can also cause death. So be careful with your words. Control your tongue. And remember, every word builds your mindset. Crafted to attract abundance, to attract success, and all the good things that you truly deserve. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.